Another foodie show where the fun begins. Cooking up a storm with all our chef friends. Reviews and recipes that will blow your mind. Live shows and laughter, a good time you'll find. Join us for the ride on this culinary quest. Johnsy and Damon will never settle for less. Laughs and interviews that will educate. Another foodie show, don't wanna be late. Another foodie show where the fun begins. Cooking up a storm with all our chef friends. Reviews and recipes that will blow your mind. Live shows and laughter, a good time you'll find. Join us for the ride on this culinary quest. Johnsy and Damon will never settle for less. Laughs and interviews that will educate. Another foodie show, don't wanna be late. Another foodie show.
I don't want to be late. We don't want to be late.
Negative.
Speaking of late, later than ever before we get too far. Terry, appreciate you stopping by. Safe travels on the way back to the real world, bro.
Hey, you were up in paradise, yeah. Safe travels, brother. Appreciate you tuning in all the way up from North Pole, buddy.
Robert. This guy's popping back up again.
Oh, he's hitting us on X now.
On X now, yeah, he's all over the place, yeah.
He's always got a decent comment, though.
He does. And good evening, sir.
Hey, brother.
Welcome
To another foodie show, everybody.
Mm-hmm.
This one's going to be fun.
Yeah. You know, things happen.
Right. Things do happen. Chef Ben was, we confirmed this on Friday. Everything was golden. And then restaurant and real life happens. And Chef Ben texted me this morning and he's like, sincere, apologize like 4 million times. Like, no worries, blah, blah, blah. The funny thing is, I'm like, man, that's a bummer. Like, I literally just sent him the link. He literally 20 minutes ago opened that email. So he literally, like, he didn't see it and I was like, oh, crap, I got to cancel these guys.
Right.
He was like, hey, I'm sorry, boys. I can't make tonight. And then just now saw it, like, Ben, keep crushing, doing what you're doing, man. You are part of the Dude Network forever. It's all good. No hard feelings ever, ever, ever. But, so, I mean, before we get into it, we know how Chef Ben's day is going. How's your weekend going, Damon? How was your week?
The week was
coming hot off KC.
Man, it's so terrible. I can't. I told Tony just a few minutes ago, I can't get with the program this week because I mean it's just hell. I even forgot to schedule the show for last night. So I mean it's just trying to get back in the rhythm of. Because there was a couple of guys, individuals I spoke out with to get lined up for future shows, and they agreed. But I was like, hey, which was in the middle of the week. I was like, hey, let us get back in the rhythm of getting back into the shows and stuff, and then I'll get you a good date and everything. They was cool with it, and but yeah, I can't believe. Which, I mean, I don't know. Heck, I didn't get moving until
all three of us forgot until after the show was over for at least an hour.
Oh, yeah. It was dang near 10 o'clock, and I was like, oh, boy, I screwed up.
Tony texted me at about 8:39 my time and was like, hey, we forgot to do the show tonight. I was like, dude, I literally had that in my mental notes to do that day.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I got a game plan for it though, so we'll make sure.
Oh, I scheduled it for Monday.
No, I'm talking about for future.
Oh, sweet. Yeah, I'm not. I don't know. I don't know what happened this week.
Yeah, this is exactly what it was.
So two things about that comment directly right there. Damon is still lost in my good looks from last weekend, as am I.
Mm-hmm.
Also, the fact that you have to go like, now I'm 6 feet. Tony 6'3", and we're all three going, "Hey, dude, it's super good to meet you."
I'm gonna see. Keep talking, you good.
All the live threat. I promise I wouldn't say this live. All the live threats, all this stuff. If you guys ever get a chance to meet Daddy Dutch Barbecue at a competition or somewhere where he's at, do yourself the privilege and go see that guy get down on the grill making food.
He can throw it
serious.
on.
I'm serious. The dude had an 8th place walk at the American Royal, so clearly is not a chump.
Nah.
But these so he did these jalapeno poppers. I'm not going to give away no secrets.
Mm-mm.
Well, don't have to come out. You have to wait for the videos or whatever. But he made these jalapeno poppers essentially in a way you've never even dreamed of. I'm telling you right now, you've never even dreamed of. And I will never make them any other way. Ever. Ever. So.
Oh, they were great because I mean it's a combo that you would not think that needs to go together or could go together.
Well, like I'm just saying, like we have like the jalapeno popper like wrapped in bacon, blah blah. Then we have like the Texas Twinkie, the armadillo. Like it's just like we just keep adding other things out on the outside, right? But this, folks, nay, it's very very different, very very different. I'm just saying, this is also the man who invented the Johnsy, if you don't remember that. So,
and he was pretty upset that he didn't have the stuff to do the Johnsy while he was there.
Right there. I did. I walked up and I was like, "Hey, man, this is being recorded. And Damon was right immediately to my left. I stepped step by step with Damon just to make sure. And he says, "I have a video on the jalapeno popper sandwiches." So there it is. I wasn't trying to give away too many secrets because I want them to go find it from you, buddy. And yes, that's the only what are those called? Oh shoot. That's the only spoiler alert you get is the title, Jalapeno Popper Sandwiches. Go search Daddy Dutch, Facebook, Instagram, YouTube. For sure on YouTube and Facebook, for sure.
Here we go. Here's Sam Squatch itself. Dude.
And no, folks, I promise that middle finger is not to you. It is directly for me. So you're safe. And like you see his one knee's bent. I'm pretty sure he's standing in like a 6-inch hole.
Yeah, there's a hole there somewhere.
But yeah. Hey, Masshole, what's up, buddy? Cheers, brother. I'm not going to actually tap my camera because we learned on Friday what happens. It doesn't like it.
I was going to say you probably knock it out again.
No, we're not doing that.
No, we don't. Need to do it.
Yeah.
Because nobody wants to see me sitting here by myself. So.
Did you cook? Probably not, bro. Probably not. Probably not true. That's probably not true. That's probably not true. They probably want to look at you more than they want to look at this goofy ass. Come on, bro.
It's a combo. It's a combo deal. It's a combo.
Yeah, combo meaning like 20, 80. Like I get it. It's cool.
Oh yeah.
It's cool. Look, I'm the mouthpiece. I'm not the looks. I get it.
Okay, I got you. That's how we come in swinging. No, cook wise this weekend.
What'd you do?
Well, you talked it up the other night. I cooked some burgers yesterday, so yeah.
Were they the 17-hour ones?
They were 16 and a half this time.
Oh,
I'm getting a little bit better.
Dude.
You too, man. You too, bro.
That is a 100% fact, dude.
But they were good.
We really teased Damon about, but there was two separate moments while these burgers were being cooked on a gas grill, that Tony and I went up to each other and we're like, "Hey, dude, those burgers are still on the grill."
See, y'all didn't tell me this.
No, like there was 2 separate times that we were like, and then afterwards, like I think I ate at least 2 or 3. They were so good. There was no leftovers on that one.
Nah, there was no leftovers all that weekend.
Then the other 2 conversations were after the eating of the said burgers, and we were like, "Oh, you saw those on there for that long, right?" Like, we're not crazy. Like this is. It wasn't like 20 minutes, and we were like, it was like we were on mushrooms and thought it was like 6 hours. Like it was, they were on there for that long, right?
They were on there. They were on there long enough to finish them potatoes that was on there that Tony had going on. So potatoes take hour or so, hours of change.
Good. These burgers were perfect. I don't know. I need a box runner and 2 rate, bro. Look, I don't want to say nothing, but
yeah, we send the applications out. We can see what happens.
I was told by a pro box runner that I know what I'm doing. You're already pro.
But so, I picked up another tip this actually yesterday. For a box runner in a guard. So watching the World Food Championship, shout out to Eduardo and Dave White up there, and Tina, yeah.
I'm sure there's people we're missing.
Yeah, we're missing.
We apologize.
Yes. But they blow whistles when it's time to turn boxes in. People come up, there's whistles blowing, just going off, and what that means, get the heck out of the way.
I like that.
So yeah, that would.
What was really cool is I don't know if when I was running point for Tony, Tony, not too much Tony or Tony Dollars, but Tony the box runner for Great White Smoke. When I was running point and filming and just walking with him, so he wasn't doing it by himself. Because the rest of the team, they have 20 minutes, or it's like 20 minutes basically, but it's 30 minutes in between turn-ins. But by the time you let the box go, like breathe for 30 seconds and then immediately start, you have like 20 minutes.
Right.
So it's like, and they can't walk with him. They send that box and it's like, we're on to the next thing. Good fucking luck.
You gotta get the next box.
And I don't know if I just bumped into a few people who had been to the Royal before, but I was like, excuse us. Like, I barely, by the time I got excuse us out of our, like, it was like the parting of the Red Seas. Right. Yeah. I don't know, man. Yeah,
that was the only place I know that's got
the turn-in
guys. A guy there stopping traffic on the walkway to let turn-in boxes come through.
Well, now hold on a second, because the pot just got sweetened. The pay sucks, but the benefits are average. Now the camaraderie is priceless. Sold, buddy. Sold.
Just send the applications. We'll fill it out.
Yep. Yeah. I'll still fill out the application, but I'm telling you right now.
For a small fee of XYZ,
right.
We can be there.
Like literally, if I get 2 of those sandwiches this time, that's the deal.
I felt bad when we went up there and he only had like 1 turkey sandwich on the griddle left. And
I know we're all like,
and it was all like, I was like, nah, I'm good.
That was an 8th place turkey at the World Series.
That's why I'm hating I didn't taste it now.
I know, me too.
I know Tony eat it.
Thing.
Yeah, he didn't even share it. He just crushed it.
I did something kind of crazy. I wasn't expecting to do quite yet. I bought the meat for it. And then yesterday got a wild hair in my ass and ground it all up, seasoned it up, and now it's just chilling. All the videos I watched said 12 to 14 hours and then stuff it. But I decided not to do it today. Probably shouldn't do tomorrow after work and let it sit. But we're making salami, dude.
You're just making all kind of cool meats.
Dude, the Italian charcuterie is just not stopping, bro. I'm addicted. It is. Yeah, I feel bad for Kim because it takes up a lot of room in the fridge.
I was gonna say it's about time if you're gonna keep doing this, you're gonna have to buy you another refrigerator.
Yeah, and
just
I would really like to because I'd like to keep it like between like
a little colder.
No.
Oh, warmer.
Right, warmer than I keep my fridge. See, like I put food out even in the summer, bro. I put like the stuff I put in my fridge out here lasts way longer than the fridge in the house. I don't know what the deal is. I don't know. But I get stuff lasts forever. Hey, buddy. Congrats. I saw a trophy on Facebook today. I don't know if it was recent or if it was a image that Facebook just hadn't showed me yet, but either way, congrats, bro. But I would rather my fridge be like 47 to 55 for
your meats,
my meats that I'm doing.
That was true.
Having your food in the fridge like that, like your milk ain't gonna last.
I was gonna say, yeah,
at all. So yeah, it would really. Hey, if Garage Beer wants to throw down a fridge, dude, it will absolutely become a Garage Beer meat locker with like whatever Garage Beer I could fit as soon as he gets out here to California. And it is close. It's in Nevada, right next door.
This is coming over that way.
It is. Meanwhile, we just drink our water out of a. I'm just kidding. Cheers. This is.
I'm gonna say, man, you ain't drinking no water, man. You smuggled some by it. Not really.
No, it's not illegal. Yeah. And it's not illegal to smuggle back real menthols. You just can't purchase them in the state. You can't sell them.
True.
So there are menthols available over here for a donation. No, I'm just kidding.
Yeah, we would like one too, Dutch. A huge one, a big one.
Yeah.
One to fill up a good spot.
I need one like this big.
Yeah.
Like a big mother effer.
Good 2 foot wide.
I don't know. Maybe if we get the video of Garage Beer center stage at the American Royal. Oh, we did that.
Yeah, we did that.
Anyway, folks, this is a foodie show. We're not just going to sit here and talk about all the stuff we did. We do have a hot topic to talk about tonight. But first, before that, we're going to get to some recalls.
I was going to say, did you have some recalls?
I did. So actually, I got emailed one. It was about cheese. So we will start. There's a few we're going to get to. Okay. You can go ahead and pop that in whenever you're ready. So I'm going to start on this one right here. We left somewhere over. I think that was the last one, the frozen waffles and stuff. So Taco Bell, Pizza Hut, and KFC recalls onions. Linked to deadly McDonald's E. coli outbreak. Interesting. So just watch yourself. Let's see. What is it? Does it say any states or whatever? Let's see. Yeah, here we go. Idaho. Oh, wow. McDonald's stores located in Colorado, Kansas, Utah, Wyoming, and portions of Idaho, Iowa, Missouri, Montana, Nebraska, Nevada, New Mexico, and Oklahoma. until the investigation confirms the source of the E. coli bacteria. So if you go to allrecipes.com where I find these, and you go to what is it? News, recalls, you can find all this stuff. Or I believe if you go to right here, the Food and Drug FDA, food safety, blah blah. If you go to like those official government websites, didn't mean to do that. Government websites that they will they'll have numbers and more what am I trying to say? More information. Costco, everybody's favorite big box store, announces 3 popular products recalled this week. The shelf-stable and frozen products: Nutri-Store freeze-dried deluxe meat, Kirkland signature smoked salmon, and Krusty's Belgian waffles. Again, they will have more details on the website. I'm not going to get into all the numbers and stuff, but if you have any of these products in your home, folks, definitely look at this. International Delight coffee creamers, more than 10,000 coffee creamers across 13 states. We'll read out the states. So we have Arkansas, Georgia, Illinois, Indiana, Iowa, Kentucky, Mississippi, New Mexico, Nebraska, Oklahoma, Tennessee, Texas, and Wisconsin. Look at the recall impacts the peppermint mocha. Well, I'm safe AF because I don't like anything peppermint.
I was gonna say that's probably a good holiday when everybody's good amount of people probably got that one.
Right. So this is the big one. Hopefully not for our viewers because we've talked about how bad fast food is, but hey, announce an update to the investigation into an outbreak of E. coli infections across the country that started on October 22nd. 26 new cases have been reported for a total of 75, and 3 states were added to the list. So those restaurants are in Colorado, Kansas, Wyoming, as well as portions of Idaho, Iowa, Missouri, Montana, Nebraska, Nevada, New Mexico, Oklahoma, and Utah. Wow, that is like all the same states for everyone, right?
Do you see a link here between all this?
What is going on? I'm not the only one, right?
No, because I was waiting on you to read this list because I was about to bring it up because the last couple has been the same.
We're the same.
It's just like that cross section of the United States is where it's infected.
Yeah, you're done. You can't buy nothing. Here we go. Aldi. This is the one I got emailed about. Listeria again. Listeria come up in cheeses. Listeria organism was found at the Lenta, Illinois processing plant. So, no states listed. That is concerning. So if we don't have Aldi out here, so we're safe. I guess at least from this one, but definitely. So,
but look at
Savencia cheese. So
this one what because I was actually looking up something at the same time with it. There it is. I was gonna say it's all brie cheese.
It's all the brie cheeses.
Yeah, but then I come back to the main screen and I see it. Yeah.
So again, stay informed. Here's another big one. The FDA just announced more ground cinnamon products with lead contamination.
Jeez, man. Oh God.
Again, no states, but here's a list of retailers that save a lot. Dollar Tree, that's over here. I don't know any of the other ones, but I'm just saying. And then we got one more. Costco, 79,200 pounds of Costco signature butter.
That's that good butter.
Recalled due to allergen. They were produced and distributed in Texas. Thanks again for that, Texas. The recall includes 1,300 cases, or about 46,800 pounds of unsalted sweet cream butter, and 9,000 cases of the salted sweet cream butter. Oh, sweet! I don't buy that kind. There you go. It's just, stay informed, keep your family safe, all that good stuff.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, it's just wild, all the stuff we see nowadays.
Oh, God, yeah.
I mean, I remember hearing, like, every once in a while we'd hear like a little, it was always in the produce.
Right.
Right? Hey, boss man. 100K.
Yes.
Out effing standing, bro. I'm not sure which one 10 for. Right. Absolutely agree.
Yeah, that and the little 3-letter agency is slacking too.
You can't be talking about that one.
Yeah, not the one that starts with a F.
It has a middle D. Ends with an A?
Maybe A, yeah.
Weird. Okay. Anyway. So all we're doing is bringing up, just stay informed, keep your family safe. Yeah, we that's what we figured, boss man. That's awesome. We got 100K on TikTok. Shout out to the Dude Network. Love it. Yeah, there was a recall. Lots of recalls going on. Again, I get those updates from allrecipes.com news. You go to the news tab, you go down to recall, it's right there. But also, if you go to the FDA, if you are cool with trusting them, then you can find it there. Oh, again, wrong show. My bad. But speaking of scary situations,
when life hands you lemons, you make lemonade out of it.
That's what we're gonna do. The ingredients of that lemonade is yet to be determined. We had talked about some weird stuff before. Like, we brought up the aspic, the like pot roast jello thing, whatever, and some other nasty stuff.
Yep.
Which got me thinking, wow, we had some really amazing food last weekend. What's the other side look like?
What does it look like?
I had, yeah. I had.
That's exactly what it is.
No idea. No idea. Not even a fork.
I was shocked when I seen it.
Clues. Okay. So we're going to start. We're going to start this list out with the honorable mentions. The ones that didn't make the list. Okay?
Oh, yeah.
And we're going to start from the bottom to the top. So go ahead and pull me in whenever you're ready, Damon. Pull that in. Okay, so from the bottom, century eggs. Century eggs, 100-year-old eggs. They're not are preserved in a mix of ash, clay, quicklime, and salt, then covered in rice hulls for several months. It is disgusting. They're black. It is terrible. Maybe you could ask Tony about it sometime.
I was going to say, Tony tasted one. I don't think it settled in his mouth that good, and it was out.
I don't know if this is Shirako or Shirako, but it's from Japan. Now remember, these are just the honorable mentions, folks. Fish sperm sac filled with seminal fluid is a delicacy during the winter months in Japan. Shakiro literally translates to white children. The sperm of cod is the most commonly available, and it is usually gently steamed or eaten raw with rice.
Yeah, that sounds very non-tasty right there.
So, excuse me for just a second. Oh. Rocky Mountain oysters from the good old USA.
Oh.
Bull testicles are eaten in the cattle farming regions of North America and Canada, and they're called prairie oysters or Rocky Mountain oysters. Rocky Mountain oysters are large testicles, are peeled, pounded, flat, coated with flour, spices, and then deep fried. The frightening thing is I have heard from people who have eaten them, you want to make sure that the bull had recently gotten rid of most of the stuff that is inside there. So, yeah, that sounds tasty. Moving right on to the top of the list, bull penis, straight out. We already did the oysters. Why not the penis? Bull penis is eaten for its health benefits and its alleged aphrodisiac effect. It is. Oh, sorry. I'm trying, folks.
Hey, here's the problem. We got a whole list to go.
Again, honorable mention.
Well, you see what he right there. You seen the comment right here. If the century eggs are honorable mentions, oh boy. Yes.
Yeah. Yeah. Yes, exactly. Let's do this one right here. Yeah, I like that one. Oh, okay. It is cut down the urethra and washed to remove the urine smell, then blanched in hot water, and the tough outer membrane is removed like a condom. Okay.
That's how you do it.
Here we go, folks. Those are the honorable mentions. Now let's get to number 25. Not even going to try to pronounce it. Bavrigal. Beavers mark their territory with urine and castrium. I think that's close. A yellowish fluid produced by the animal's anal glands. The smell is powerful and complex. It has been used in perfumes and to make a natural vanilla substitute. I'll read that one more time. The smell is powerful and complex. It has been used in perfumes and to make a natural vanilla substitute.
Hey, ain't bad. Hey, there it is. That goes in grandma's pound cake right there.
Bavrigal or beaver shout is made by infusing the anal gland with alcohol for several weeks, resulting schnapps. The resulting schnapps is a bitter with an overpowering strong taste of pine trees, tar, leather, and urine. Oh boy, here we go. Stinking Bishop cheese from the United Kingdom, from our good friends overseas. Britain's smelliest cheese made from the milk of a rare Gloucestershire cows. The rind is washed in an alcohol named perry, derived from stinking bishop pear. Hence the name stinking bishop cheese. The perry washing gives the cheese its distinct putrid aroma. The smell has been described as a rugby club changing room, and many police and mortician visitors to the disgusting food museum have mentioned that it smells like a dead body that has been lying around for 2 weeks. The taste is pungent and meaty, and the texture is soft and creamy. Oh, holy cow. Hey, let us know in the chat if even after hearing all this, you're down to try some.
Yeah, that's a good question.
Would you be down to try any of these as we go? As we go, let us know.
Yeah. Say, hey, I'll try 25. I'll try 24.
Right,
Make it
right.
easy.
Moving on to 23. In Nato, Japan, soybeans are fermented with the bacterium Bacillus subtilis, which is found in soil. Oh boy. And the gastrointestinal tract of humans and other plant-eating animals. Oh boy.
No,
It is a popular breakfast dish. The sticky beans are first stirred with chopsticks to create gooey strings of slime. Natto has a savory aroma of old cheese, old socks, and some say the smell reminds them of hot garbage. The texture is decidedly slimy. Natto has a reputation as a probiotic superfood. Interesting. So those are good bacterium. Let's go. I'm all about it. I don't like the way it sounds, but I'm about the health benefits. So we got. Oh no.
This is you all day. Fried spiders.
Tarantula, Cambodia. Fried spider is a regional delicacy in Cambodia, especially in the town of Skuon. Yeah, I don't want to offend anybody. From there, about 90 miles north of there. The spiders are the species of tarantula called aping in there and are about the size of the human palm.
The thing I'm seeing off of that is that it's a particular tarantula though. They have to use the Thai zebra tarantula because it's known as the edible spider.
This type of tarantula has a more potent venom than many other tarantulas and has no articulating hair. So if you don't know, if you come up to a tarantula, they'll vibrate really hard and shoot their hairs out at you, which are very unpleasant, which is also terrifying. Oh Lord, the abdomen and head are crispy on the outside.
I wonder if it, like, you remember like them old juicy juice candies back in the day when you bite it and it just pops, that juice just pops in your mouth. I wonder if it's the same way when you bite down on it.
Is it like a gusher?
Yeah, there you go, like a gusher.
Right, there we go. That way, you might have to help me read some of these. The abdomen and head are crispy on the outside and gooey in the middle with a delicate white meat. The abdomen also has a bound. Oh boy.
See there, that's what I'm saying. So that's it. The abdomen has a brown paste of organs and excrements and sometimes eggs. So that's what I'm saying. I mean, it just yeah, it's right there like a gusher for sure.
Oh my Lord. Kopi Luwak coffee in Indonesia. Civet coffee is the most expensive coffee in the world. In the wild, the small excuse me. In the wild, I thought coffees are beans. We're about to learn otherwise. In the wild, the small cat-like animals called Asian palm civet eat ripe coffee cherries, and the particularly digested. Oh, sorry, that was partially digested coffee beans.
Are harvested from their feces.
The animals' digestive insides are thought to give the coffee its exquisite aroma and flavor. You know what? F you.
That's it. You're drinking cat poop now.
Yeah, just hey, there's plenty of freaking cat people you can sift their litter box. I'm out. That is absolutely terrifying. I have heard of this snake wine. So it's a distilled rice wine mixed with honey and herbs. The snake is chilled until it passes out. gutted and sewn back together and inserted into the bottle. When thawed, the snake briefly awakens before quickly dying in an aggressive striking pose. The alcohol neutralizes the venom, making the liquor safe to drink. Habu snakes are believed to have medicinal properties and is considered an aphrodisiac. If we're going off everything on the list so far, this is the one I'm doing.
Hey, man, you got the aphrodisiac and you just stop. Yeah, whoa.
You're like, woo, so far, let's go.
Yeah, that's a Rocky Mountain, or should you be right on point?
Hey, whoa. Negative. Hey, discharged or not, I want no part of that. Oh, boy.
Yeah, I was reading on this one.
Fruit bat soup bomb. During cooking, the bats smell strong of urine. However, the meat is described as a sweet and similar to chicken. The soup was so popular that the Guam fruit bat was hunted to extinction. The bats in Guam eat large amounts of sisons, whatever, seeds, and it accumulates large amounts of toxins when consumed by humans, cause that one disease, a deadly neurodegenerative disease similar to ALS. Oh yeah, that's great. Let's eat a bunch of fruit bats and get Parkinson's. That's crazy.
Yeah, but what they were saying was they actually eat them seeds, and the toxins that's built up in them, it's not harmful to the bats, but the toxins build up so bad that when the humans eat them, it's toxic to the human.
Right here, causing the disease in humans that eat their flesh, folks. Stop eating bats. Oh, ortolan in France. Killing and cooking this delicate little songbird is banned across the European Union. However, French chefs are lobbying for its reintroduction into French cuisine. Okay. Where's the scary part about this bird?
Oh, gosh.
Oh, wow. That is absolutely terrifying. The captured ortolans are kept in cages and tricked into thinking it's night by removing their eyes or darkening their cage, leading them to overeat and fatten. They are then drowned alive in a vat of whatever that is and cooked. The ritual of eating these French delicacy includes covering one's head with a napkin to hide from God while eating. Yeah, I would imagine so. You should hide from a lot more than that.
Yeah.
Sick fricks.
But it's a delicacy, though.
Oh, the durian fruit. We're going to skip over this one. Everybody knows about the durian fruit.
Yeah,
it's
literally
freaking disgusting when you open it. Sure. Whatever that, however you say that means. Oh, Lord. Prepared alive. It is sashimi, which I'm all about, made from living seafood, mostly fish, but sometimes lobster, frog, octopus, or shrimp is used. Most commonly, the fish is served on top of an ice plate with cut-off meat placed on top of the body. Some of the flesh is cut into thin sashimi pieces and placed on the side. While the fish is alive?
That's what it says, because it says right there. I mean, it says, once you're eating it, the gills, the eyes, and the tail and the mouth still may move while it's consumed.
Like, look, I understand. Like, it's all good. I'm not trying to have my food go. Why?
Like looking at you with a sad little face.
No, negative. Oh, I'll do it real quick.
Yeah, that's it's big.
What
it's big.
the frick, man?
You
got some weird shit going on over there, Japan. That's all I'm gonna say.
So right here, before you go too far, Venture says in Philly they were cooking live bullfrogs.
Well, that's where you're from. We don't do that over here. We kill them first.
Well, that's the same thing because in that thing and that as Akiki whatever it said frogs too in that list.
I know.
Yeah.
Now look, I'm not a weirdo.
Uh-huh.
I eat meat. I absolutely 100% eat meat. And I understand that means that another living creature has to not live anymore for me to eat that meat, right?
Mm-hmm.
I'm also a hunter. So I go out, stalk, and dispatch these animals and then harvest them to eat.
Mm-hmm.
But it doesn't mean I'm like, I'm going to wing this mother effer. I'm going to take him home, drown him in some sort of alcohol, and then cook him and walk. And then I'm going to pluck out his eyes so he doesn't see it happening. Like,
Yeah, that's why.
What?
Yeah. Who thinks of this stuff? They do. I guess somebody does.
Well, folks, I'm telling you, I'm going to do a couple more, then we're going to get to our commercial break.
Yeah, I would say before we hit the top 10.
Exactly. We're going to try to cruise through these real quick. Okay. So Sanakaji, whatever it is, octopus is killed just before serving, immediately served sliced into smaller pieces. Since the nerves are still have activity after death, the arms continue to move on the plate when eaten. 2/3 of the nerves of that are located in the arms, so they are capable of coordinating complex movements. Again, coordinating complex movements even after being severed from the brain. If not properly sliced, the octopus's suction cups can stick to the inside of a person's throat.
Mm-hmm.
On average, 6 deaths per year occur due to suffocation because the octopus lashed on. That's called karma for eating something that was served live.
I was gonna say I'm gonna read the last part.
Ooh.
A woman stopped breathing after eating live octopus and died 16 days later. Her boyfriend had bought and served the octopus and was convicted of murder to life in prison, allegedly for insurance money.
Wow. Hey, that's not. I mean, no, absolutely not. I fucking love my wife. You think I'm going to get a better one than that? But I'm just saying, like, if you have any kind of food stuff and you're in a tough situation, again, wrong show. I apologize.
It's a tough situation.
Mackerel. I know what this is, and I'm absolutely terrified of it. To eat the toxic meat of the Greenland shark, Icelanders let it rot in the ground for several months. It is then hung to dry another 5 months. Small cubes of the white rubbery delicacy are served on toothpicks and washed down with black devil akavat. Sure. The pungent smell of death and ammonia is worse than the taste, which has been described as chewing a urine-infested mattress. Celebrity chef Anthony Bourdain described this Icelandic food as the single worst, most disgusting and terrible tasting thing he had ever eaten. Oh, good Lord. I'm so glad I ate surströmming and not that.
I liked how they describe things sometimes on this list. It's so great. Chewing on a urine-infested mattress.
Well, see, but my brain, when I hear that, I have more questions than I have answers. Like, what does it taste like? Oh, it tastes like chewing on a urine-infested mattress.
Okay.
I read you loud and clear.
Mm-hmm.
Great visual. Really would like to know how you know what that tastes like. How do you know what it's like to chew on a urine-infested mattress? How can you? How can you just? That's what it tastes like. That's what scares me the most. Oh boy.
Mm-hmm. I'm coming back. Hold on. Wait.
Oh no, I'm into it. I'm
Yep.
into it.
Come
Sheep
on.
eyeball juice, Mongolia. This concoction, known as the Mongolian Mary, only real Mookers drink
Pink is
Mongolian
out.
Marys,
Pink is out.
is the pickled eyeball of the sheep placed in tomato juice. It's known as a hangover cure and dates back to the times of Genghis Khan. Suck it. Next to network meetup, we're doing Mongolian Marys. I don't care. It's already it's happening.
Absolutely.
I hit B.
It
It's
don't
happening.
matter how
Oh,
many times you hit B.
I'm not on the right page. There we go. I got it. Oh boy. I don't know if I like this. Oh God. Frog juice in Peru. Jugo de Rana.
Frog juice.
A frog.
It's a frog smoothie.
God.
The frog is killed usually by banging the head against the counter, and the frogs are then skinned and cleaned and put into the blender with water and other ingredients such as quail eggs, honey, spice, and local plants. And it blended to a green juice, and then strained of any bone fragments. The street vendors tote the drink as a healthy aphrodisiac energy drink. Oh my goodness!
No.
Frog juice.
It's right there. That's the worst part.
That's frog juice.
Right there.
Oh yeah, a fluffy green goo.
Bro, and okay, like you were noticing a trend in the recalls. Why is it like this? Why are these animals having to die these horrible deaths?
Yeah, I mean, you just can't just like dispatch the little froggy just by.
Oh
No, you got to feed them on the counter. Jeez, man.
Holy cow.
Oh yeah,
Boy.
This next one's great. This is about as far as I got.
No, I already know. I already know. It says Sardinia. I already Stu Calu Sardu in Sardinia, Italy, little island off the boot. Also known as Calu di Calabridu. Literally means goat kids rent it.
Mm-hmm.
The baby goat is slaughtered right after drinking milk. The milk is filtered, then poured back into the
Basically the fourth stomach.
that contains rennet. Oh boy, the stomach is rubbed with salt, hung to dry for several months after maturation.
Mm-hmm.
The stomach is sliced open and the cheese is eaten on bread. It is called Sardinian Viagra, and the taste is described as gasoline and ammonia mixed with wax.
Mm. Yeah.
Now, okay, take out like the horrible part of it, the baby goat. Like, take all the horrible part out of it, right?
Mm-hmm.
But like, if you look at like traditional, like charcuterie, we're talking about charcuterie. Traditional charcuterie is all hung in all of the guts.
Mm-hmm.
Like, they take the good meat, all the muscles, cut it all up, grind it all up, do whatever, mix it with all the spices, and then stuff it back into the stomach, back into the intestines, and all that stuff. If you're eating sausage with natural casings, you are eating intestines. That's what that is.
Yeah, absolutely, yeah.
And so when I'm reading this, I'm like, well, yeah, it sounds horrific, and I don't want to say I would try it because you had to kill a baby goat to do it. Like, yeah, it sounds terrible. But then when they say I'm all in, it's called Sardinian Viagra. But then they say the taste is described as gasoline, ammonia mixed with wax. Like, so it's made like horrifically. It does have a perk, but it tastes like absolute ass.
That's a messed up situation right there.
But check this out. When you eat it, it starts It starts of as tasting like combination of nice goat cheese and gorgonzola. A rather nice experience. A few seconds later, the aftertaste starts. A very acidic taste like stomach acid, acid reflux, or straight out vomit. If you eat enough of it, the vomit aftertaste lasts for several days. Oof. Yeah. Okay. Okay. We're going to get after this is the top 10. We're going to get to our commercial break real quick because we're way past due here.
Yeah.
And we're going to try and rip through those other ones before we go way over our time. But and real quick, we apologize for not being on our game yesterday. There was no show. That will be airing on Monday. It is still coming for you folks. We apologize. It has been
try to get back to reality.
Trying to get back to normal life again after the craziness of this weekend. Anyway, Damon, roll it.
Commercial break.
You can do regular pork. I mean, hey, I'll join the fort here. What are we doing here, Grubs?
This pineapple. Cheers, babe.
Hey, Peach.
So, if you were a hot dog and you were starving, would you eat yourself?
Oh, of course.
If you were a hot dog and starving, would you
That's
eat
about
yourself?
it.
Oh,
Right.
I'm a monster.
I'm starting on my ass. I'm going to eat the ass first. Ass cheeks.
He's got. You heard it here,
Not the
folks.
asshole. Ass cheeks.
Nope, it doesn't matter. It's already clipped.
Right.
You heard it here first.
Whatever gets us rich and famous,
Hey.
if that's what it does, and that's
Whether
what it
it's head and KC or ass is a hot dog, he's getting it.
Yeah. Remember how we're saying ass hot dog, not a hot
Damon,
taco.
I just made Damon fall out.
Yes, sir.
I just made Damon fall out. Yes.
If the moon were made of cheese,
Jam don't shake
You
like
know.
jelly.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, not all.
Well,
we didn't
you
have
know
a
what?
chance
Yeah,
to.
I'm glad.
Well,
no,
you know
it's
what?
okay.
If
I'm
we all
glad
got a
Tony
minute-
got to pick on me real quick.
No,
He
it's no,
kinda
it
beat
is.
him up.
No,
Nah,
He kinda
Grubs
beat him up
picked
last
on you.
weekend.
Hey,
It's
Grubs
big
picked
up
on you.
Grubs.
I
I
didn't
didn't
do
last.
shit.
You knew
He could have
exactly
picked me
what that was.
last, and I would have been that
Tony,
guy. But
Tony,
he didn't.
No, Tony, you knew exactly where that was headed.
But once
No,
you
that was
come
a
on.
loaded-
This is bull. This is
That was-
erroneous.
Look at that
Erroneous.
smile on your face. It gives you away.
Because I'm laughing at how silly
No.
you are.
No,
I'm laughing at how
sir.
silly.
You're going to the Royal too, right?
Dude, it's official. Our plane tickets are bought and paid for. Hotel lodging is the only thing we need to do is get the rental. That's all we got to do.
Well,
It is official, like the rest of
ladies
you
going with me
missile.
this year, though.
I'm even skipping my kids' Halloween reluctantly.
Yeah, it's Halloween.
Mm-hmm.
Top
Ooh,
10.
Yeah.
Here we go.
And yeah, we'll go right there, Dutch. We'll go until this list is over, for sure.
Stay alive. Stay alive. Love you, man.
Yeah, he said stay live.
I hear you. Okay, number 10. Stinky tofu in China, Hong Kong, Taiwan. Tofu bean curd, everybody knows, soybean curd. It's fermented in a strong brine of fermented milk. See, it's the fermented milk part I got a weird thing about because
But it makes it up because I mean you got vegetables and meat in there along with it too. So
I know, but dairy, that's a delicate. That's
I know. I
really
just being
delicate,
sarcastic.
man. Okay, stinky tofu dates back to the Qing Dynasty, and it is still very popular deep fried street food. It is eaten more of a snack than a full meal. The smell has been described. See, what is this, dude? Why?
This is exactly why I want to eat it.
It
'cause
just
smells
gets worse and worse.
it
Rotten
smells like rotten
garbage,
garbage.
stinky feet, rotten meat, which is worse than stinky feet. Raw sewage, definitely worse than rotten meat. Oh yeah, and then baby poo.
Yeah, it hits you with a little
Yeah.
baby poo at the end.
Yeah. Oh, for all of us who have changed a fucking diaper, yeah, I want to put that in my mouth. Oh, if that's not bad enough, the taste is a little bit eggy, not so bad, but not nearly as bad as the smell.
Mm.
The aftertaste is that of urine. The stinkier the tofu, the better the taste. How? I ask you,
Yeah.
how?
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I watched a video of this on the stinky tofu and watched two people try to eat it. Mm.
So
It
check this out.
was not good.
Check this out. Some vendors have tried to fake stinky tofu by adding gunpowder, rotten fish, or other illegal ingredients to the brine and have been arrested for it.
Oh, I don't doubt it.
It's so popular that they're trying to fake it
Mm-hmm.
and get in trouble.
Yep.
I don't even know what to say.
I say we.
Okay, this is the century eggs. Oh no, this is balut. We all know about balut, the fertilized duck eggs. Oh my god.
Well, I mean, we ain't got it. We
No.
don't even have
No.
to read it. We can do this. We can do this. We don't even have to read this one.
Oh, Surshman is on the list. No way.
Yeah. But let's see. I'll probably have to drop you out and put this in.
Do it.
With me. This is balut. It's a fertilized duck embryo, meaning that there is a little baby duck inside, and I'm gonna eat it. First, you need to sip the juice.
No.
It literally just tastes like soup. Fun fact, my aunt actually like raised these out of the ducks that they have. And when they lay the eggs, they put them in an incubator. Once the eggs reach like a few weeks old, then you boil it and it becomes balut and you can eat it and it's so yummy. Let me see if I can scoop her out. Come here, little girly. Oh my goodness. So this is the baby duck. Do you see the eye right there? A lot of you guys might think this is really weird and gross, but I grew up eating this. And so for me, it's totally normal. And in my opinion, one of my favorite snacks. Bon appetit. So good. But honestly, the best part isn't even the duck. It's the yolk. So rich and creamy. Vital Farms cannot compare. You can put some mint on top. So good. A lot of you guys don't know that I'm a very adventurous eater. Like I will eat anything, any animal. I love to try anything. I've had
So I was supposed to say, so that's your balut eggs.
So when oh my god, dude, I gotta tell the story. When I was served it, it was literally 2.5 blocks from here. They don't live there anymore. They've moved since then. But good friends. We lived in Southern California together, and then like good family friends for a lot of years.
Mm-hmm.
And for his church, he served a mission in the Philippines. And his son, like he was like a year or two older than me, calls me like, "Hey, dude, you got to come over. My dad's making this delicacy." And like I'll buzz over there all the time, right? And I go, "What is this?" He's like, "It's basically like a boiled egg." I go, "Negative. I don't eat boiled eggs."
Okay.
He
said basically like a boiled egg.
Yeah, he said it's basically a boiled egg. And I said, "I don't eat boiled eggs." He said, "You have to try this."
Okay, you have to.
And I look at David, the son, and I'm like, no. And then the dad, Brad, hits me. Now, these are lifelong family friends. And he's like, dude, I got these. This is where I serve my mission. Like, this is a part of my life I'm trying to share, blah, blah, blah. And he hit me with that really sincere face. And I'm like, oh, shit. Oh, I didn't mean to be disrespectful. I guess I'm going to do this. Now, what you just saw, it's not what I got served.
Uh-oh.
He said, crack open the top. I'll do it for you. And you just take it back. And he goes, just take it back like you're taking a drink.
Oh, jeez. It gets better.
Which I was like, I can deal with. I don't eat it now, but I used to dip my toast in my egg yolks and stuff. So it's not like gross to me. I just prefer not to eat it like that anymore.
Right.
So I'm like, whatever. I'm gonna drink this. Make him feel good. whatever.
Mm-hmm.
But then there was like this lump in my mouth and down my throat. And I was like, what was that? Yeah. Well, you could see clearly what it was.
Mm.
A poor small duck that was forced to fucking eat.
Oh, jeez.
So, yeah, we're not going to get into Surströmming. There's a
Yeah, we will.
million.
Yeah, we will.
We
Yeah,
will.
we will. Yeah,
What do we got?
we will get into Schusterman
Okay.
for just a second. And I'm doing it. I'm doing it for us. I'm doing it for our community. I mean,
If you haven't seen it
if
yet,
you have not seen it, Johnsy is not lie. Every time he says he eats Schusterman. And since it's on the list and it's number 8, here is Johnsy eating the number 8 worst food.
Go. Full send, dude.
no. Oh my.
There's one.
Come on. You got one bite down. That was the hard part. It's over now.
You got one more to go. Can't start the timer till you get that in your mouth.
200. Right. Come on. You got it.
Oh my god.
That was enough torture for you.
So bad.
How many bad memories does that bring? How much PTSD does that bring into your life?
So, full disclosure, Rev tags me in a lot of, like, all the new ones that come out that he runs across, he'll tag me in them.
Okay.
The last 3 he sent me, they didn't even get the fish in their mouth. Or all the way in their mouths. None of them got it down. So I did feel a little bit better about myself, but
and benefit of the doubt, that last little hoo he was doing right there, that was not the last one. He did try to take another.
I got really cocky for a second. Because after so long, it kind of like said in like, oh, it's just gross. It's not that bad. Negative. It is that bad. It's beyond that bad. Okay. And I got really cocky, and the garden received all of my Surströmming
and lunch and breakfast from 2 days ago.
But I did it.
You did it. Hey, you definitely did it, sir.
It's called a Surströmming. As best as I know how to pronounce it. And yeah, it came to me after like a month and a half via Lithuania. And by the time when it came to me, it looked like a regular tuna can like shape. Everything was like a normal flat disc can. But when I opened it, it was starting to blow up on one side because the putrefaction and fermentation never stops with Surströmming. It is absolutely terrifying, folks. Oh, yeah, this is not great either. We're getting in the thick of it now, folks. Oh, God.
So we'll throw this back up.
Oh, what are we doing? Yeah. Hey, one more time, because for real, after this one, it just gets a lot worse. After the Surströmming, it gets a lot worse. A freshly, I'm guessing that's Kiviak.
Sure.
A freshly disemboweled seal is stuffed with up to 500 small Arctic birds called little auk, or alial. I'm not sure. It is then sewn shut and sealed with seal fat to prevent flies from getting in. The birds are buried and left to ferment in the carcass for 3 to 18 months.
Yep.
Kiviak is eaten by biting off the bird's head. Oh, good Lord.
And then sucking out the juices of the inside, but the birds can also be eaten whole, the bones and all. And if you're wondering what these little birds look like, that's what they look like. That's what the little birds look like. And
Okay,
does
now hold
anyone
on.
enjoy it? Apparently.
So Kiviak is described similar to I'm not sure how. I've barely been getting my voice back, but now it's starting to leave me. I'm not sure why. Described similar to gorgonzola cheese. Not really sure. So here, this is where it gets a little. Oh boy! Only eggs can be used for kiviak. Other birds do not ferment as well.
Right.
As evidenced by usage of eider in 2013. The eiders did not ferment as well as the AX. And again, I guarantee I'm slaughtering these, and I apologize to anybody who knows exactly what those words mean. Giving an elderly man botulism, outstanding, and later killing him. At the time, it was not known that those birds were the cause of his death, so the kiviak was served at his funeral. It was eaten by many of the grieving visitors. They all became sick as well. The dead man's daughter also died. Unbelievable.
That's exactly what we do. We just give everybody. Yes, that's exactly.
So, yeah. Let me just read this again. A freshly disemboweled seal is stuffed with 500 small Arctic birds and then buried for 3 to 18 months. Yeah, wonder why they got sick and died. Holy frick, that's terrifying. Oh, God.
Here you go. This is a good one. This is. Let's scroll up a little bit more.
Casu Marzu in Sardinia, Italy. It's a block of pecorino cheese, which we all use pecorino if you're making good pasta sauces. It's cut open and left outside to attract flies. We've all seen it on America's Bizarre Foods or whatever with that Zimmerman fella. Maggot cheese and oh my gosh, it's up to $40,000 for the cheese.
Here we can do. I got a video for this one too.
The fun part is the larva excrement and partially digested soft cheese is mostly liquid. That's the most disgusting. Go ahead, Damon. No, I'm not
dangerous
watching.
cheese in the world. It's Casu Marzu cheese from Sardinia, Italy, because there are thousands of maggots on this cheese. So many people are afraid to try, but it's also the presence of maggots. That's what gives this cheese its unique taste and texture. Casu Marzu cheese has been around for thousands of years. It's made from sheep's milk. The workers first squeeze out the milk, then they pour it into a big pot. The temperature needs to be kept at 75 degrees centigrade. Otherwise, the proteins inside will heat denature, and the cheese can't be made. Then they need to cool it down, so that the goat's milk and the goat's milk mix well. Afterwards, the sediment is removed and drained to form a cylindrical shape. And after 3 weeks of drying, the workers will remove the rind of the cheese, so that the cheese attracts flies to lay their eggs. This is the local cheese fly. They eat and lay eggs at the same time. In about 2 to 3 months, these maggots will hatch and eat the cheese, and then they expel them again. This process will be repeated many times. It's a process that turns the original cheese into a soft Casu Marzu. The flavor is a bit like a delicious ice cream. For this kind of cheese, would you like to try it?
No.
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 No, I absolutely would not. Did you mute yourself? Because I can't see you. I'm on another screen.
I did.
Okay.
So, here's the thing. There are things I do not eat. You know this. I don't like beans. Look, it's why would I put myself through the suffering when I can eat everything else that's good that you made, right?
Mm-hmm.
I also remember being the most pickiest effing kid growing up. And then I remember tasting an egg roll for the first time and going, good Lord, what have I been missing out on?
Mm-hmm.
So I tried everything again. A lot of things more than once. So there's a reason why I say I don't eat beans. Because I have fucking fried people. I am telling you right now, I am a cheese mother effing freak. I have always said the more smelly and nasty the cheese smells and all that, the better it is. Check it out. No.
He said no. He said no.
No. No.
He said
Not
that
even
with
one. Not even one time. Not even one time for the experience.
you said that with a hard N-O.
Bro, it's like me and the boss always say, I am 100% down for life experiences, 1,000%. No, no.
If you're saying no to this one about the whole cheese deal, I want to know what you'll say about the next one.
Right. Go ahead. Oh, good Lord. Oh God. It gets so worse from here. It gets so much worse in here. Oh God. Okay.
You got this.
Virgin boy eggs.
I don't even like the name of it.
Hold on. Oh God. Okay. Young boys urine. Oh. This tiptoes into like other lines of weirdness, though. Am I not wrong?
All right, so just leave that part out and just go to the eggs are boiled in the urine until the eggs are hard. And then they're cracked and they continue to boil for several hours and let the urine soak into the eggs. The golden egg smell is of urine, but taste is described as delicate, salty, and addictive.
Negative. Negative. Addictive? Suck it. No. Negative. No. Bad to say suck it. That was not the right word to use, but no.
But they say all the way down, and the reasoning is
right
the
here.
myth says
Read
that
this
the eggs
right
are. Oh, where you at? Oh yeah, no, I was going for the why they was eating this crap.
Oh, go ahead.
Yeah, they can read that. But no, the myth says that the eggs are good for your health, protecting against heat strokes, decrease body heat, promote blood circulation, and reinvigorate the body.
Check it out. I'll take a walk around the block for some of that. I ain't fucking doing it.
Here, we'll let these guys describe these eggs real quick.
Oh boy, you keep.
Well, maybe not like this. These are virgin boy wee eggs. Eggs that are boiled in the urine of young boys. It's collected in schools and market stalls, and then the vendors boil the eggs in this until it's hard boiled. Then they take them out, crack the eggs, put them back in to simmer for hours and sometimes days. It's only popular in one city in China, Dongyang City. The rest of the country does not eat this ever. But in Dongyang City, it's a spring tradition. So around March, April, people usually eat this. It is described as tasting pretty good, but has a strong smell of urine.
I wonder why it's a strong smell.
I didn't hear that. I'm sorry.
I said, I wonder why it has a strong smell of urine.
No, dude. It's like you can't even believe this shit's real.
No.
And folks, what are we at? 5? Yeah, we're only at 5.
We just now cracking the top 5. So if you thought that was great, you just buckle up and hold on. Y'all wanted us to stay live, and we're gonna finish this list. Let's go. We're gonna finish.
I can't even scroll up. Here we go. Oh God, because these are the ones. These are the ones that I was like, I just read the titles and I was like, oh God, this is what we're doing. I didn't read any of the descriptions, nothing.
Yeah.
It's raw reaction, right? For the gram. Here we go. Oh yeah, this one's not so bad. Monkey brain. In the book Born Red, a chronicle of a cultural revolution, author Gao Yuan, whatever. Look, I'm not here to pronounce things. That offered famous monkey brains served at a special table that locked them. Oh yeah. You guys have all seen Temple of Doom.
That's what I was gonna say.
The first Indiana Jones, they crack them open. That's absolute. Look, I'm not going to be getting into a whole bunch of this because that's effing terrible. I have no problem with you harvesting your own meat. I've eaten a brain before from a pig, but the pig was definitely dead and cooked. I did not crack open a live animal's brain and eat it.
Well, it ain't that bad. So this guy can do it for you.
You've seen Indiana Jones and the Temple of Doom. You probably remember the monkey brains, right? Well, in China, it's not quite like that. What you do is you put a small monkey into this hole. So the monkey goes down here, and this wooden contraption is tightened around the neck. Then the waiter would come in, open up the skull with a hammer and chisel, lift up the top of the cranium, and then you eat the brain of the still living monkey. Now, this is not something that is 100% proven that it did exist. It is mentioned in quite a lot of ancient Chinese literature. However, it could have also referred to the monkey brain fungus. However, we've had several Chinese visitors that have tried it themselves, that say that their relatives have worked in a monkey brain restaurant, and it is specifically outlawed in China and only China.
Oh, it should be outlawed everywhere. That's absolutely terrible and creepy.
So,
you should not do that.
What? Have a monkey table?
Bro, that'd be like if I just like walked the pig over every year to Matanza.
Maybe. Oh yeah.
And I just started butchering the pig while he was still alive. That's so effed up, dude.
But so it was funny that this one popped up on the list because earlier this week I was at work, or one day we was talking about the old school videos of Faces of Death. That was on one of the volumes,
bro. That's like a Saturday show topic right there, dude. They were always back in the porn sections of the video stores that weren't Blockbuster or Hollywood.
Yeah, I don't know where they were.
You could rent Faces of you could rent Faces.
You could rent it,
yeah. But they were always back in. You had to be older to rent though. You couldn't just walk in and like all dogs go to heaven. This Faces and that. E.T. Faces of Death. It wasn't like that.
But yeah, on that episode though, they actually had the monkey. He was still alive, and the whole family would take spoons and knock the monkey, and then just knock the monkey silly, and that's when they done the whole.
Yeah, so you give him a concussion, so he's like, "Oh shit," and then doesn't make that better. That doesn't make that better. I'm pretty sure there was an island that did stuff like that, but anyway, I'm a little bit concerned about this right here. How excited you got off that? That's a little concerning. Anyway, moving on to number 3. Oh boy. Oh, okay. I'm telling you, folks, these last 3 are why Damon made that disclaimer. That's all I'm saying. Here we go. Baby mouse wine. Guan, whatever in China. At least a dozen baby mice are drowned, not dispatched and then put in nothing. No, at least a dozen baby mice are drowned in rice wine. The mice used to be still blind and hairless. Again, they're so young. They must be still blind and hairless. The brew is matured for at least a year before drinking. Mouse wine is drunk as a health tonic for asthma. Well, shit, I got asthma.
There you see. Oh, there you go.
But liver diseases. I mean, we all enjoy the bourbon rather than as
Yep.
yeah, that word. The claimed health benefits have, as far as we know, not been verified by double-blind testing. Yeah, well, check it out. I definitely trust old school medicine a lot more than your bullshit. So I still won't be drinking baby mash
Yeah,
wine.
because the mouse wine tastes like gasoline with an aftertaste of rotting animals and the smell that describes as incredibly strong and putrid.
Putrid.
Putrid,
Yeah.
putrid.
Listen. Again, one more time. What was that? What does it taste like, Damon?
It tastes like crap. So it tastes like gasoline with an aftertaste of rotting animals. So how bad was it? These guys right here can tell us real quick.
More people want to try it.
But before we get started, I would like to get a few words out of our expert, Momo. What do you think?
I think it's time to call Mumu.
No.
Meant to cure animals. Liver ailments to asthma has been described as tasting anywhere from petrol to rotting animals. So I believe our friends will be in for quite an experience with this one.
No.
Cheers. I got a nose. Here you go. On a scale of 1 to 5 yuck, where yuck is 1 yuck is not too bad, and 5 yuck, my pound is parting. 1 yuck is not too bad, 5 yucks is really, really bad. How many yucks?
Like 7 easily.
7 out of 5 yucks.
7
out of 5. So I'll give it a solid 3.5. No, I'll give it a 4 yuck. Thank you so much for watching. And good night.
That fool said it. There's still things that could be worse.
Yeah, exactly.
Good God. Well, folks, he would be absolutely correct because guess what? Number 2 is. Yep. Oh, no, you're wrong. You didn't guess it. Ancient South Korea. Whatever that word is, the traditional Korean medicine with a 9% alcohol content. Oh, good God, dude.
The poo of a human child between 4 and 7 years old is refrigerated for 3 or 4 days and then mixed with water, divided into smaller pieces, and fermented overnight. So then you got a poo water mixture is poured through us, and it's rice and 70%.
God, dude.
So the result mixture is left to ferment at least 7 days in a clay pot. Yeah, so basically it tastes a bit sour and similar to rice wine.
Oh, no way, dude.
This Korean wine has a faint poo smell and can leave a poo smell on your breath, and it contains 9% alcohol.
You can't be real, dude.
You can't be real. You can't be real.
It cannot be real. It can't be real.
Hey, it is. Somebody's doing it. But see, you already said, you said a while back, you believe in all the old school medicine, and this is Korean medicine.
I don't trust anything from Korea anymore. I'm not even eating their barbecue anymore. God. Oh my God. And this is number 2.
Yeah.
Oh, I don't even know how we get worse.
Oh, but it does.
Oh boy, here we go. Kombucha.
Like kombucha.
I just can't believe people are fermenting children's poo.
So you still stuck on the poo water.
I'm drinking poop here.
Oh,
Why are we doing this?
You want the 16 or the 22 ounce?
Oh my god. Oh my god. I want 0 ounces. I don't even want to be here anymore. Okay. Gomutra is cow urine. Because why not? Why not?
Yep.
We've already tiptoed into the 9th level of hell. Why not drink cow piss? Oh my god. Drinking Gomutra has been practiced for thousands of years. Of course. I can't do that.
Oh, I can't even read the page now.
It is usually consumed for therapeutic purposes. Oh my gosh. Yeah, that word medicine with claimed health benefits.
Yeah, we say while a cow's urine is considered beneficial, the urine of a pregnant cow is considered especially potent in hormones and minerals. It's claimed to treat paralysis, leprosy, fevers, animal liver ailments, and cancer.
Yeah, of course. Oh my gosh.
But at the same time, if it's not good enough for you, the cow urine can also be used to clean the floor.
Hey, if you don't like the way Fabuloso is cleaning your floors, just pour this cocktail.
Your cow urine refinery is open by the Mm-hmm. Actually, it's called Glow Cleaner. Go Cleaner, yeah.
So, folks, we've brought a lot of shot. I'm sorry. I barely have myself composed. Barely. We brought a lot of shining light to the foodie world. But just like every part of the world, there's a dark side.
Mm-hmm.
And today, folks, we exposed you to some of the darkest. I don't know if it gets worse from here. We will find out. Like we'll touch. We're gonna take a small break because that's all Johnsy can deal with.
But in saying all that at the same time, though, shout out to the guys here, because if you ever thought to yourself at any moment in time during this whole show, I wouldn't mind tasting that.
I wonder what that tastes like.
You can. Shout out to the guys over here at the Disgusting Food Museum in Sweden. Some of their videos that I play, that's where they come from theirs. It is an actual thing, everybody. You can go and eat everything that's on that list that we just went over. There you go, right here. You can buy a ticket. Disgusting Food Museum. Get your tickets now. But if you wonder what a shop looks like, here we go too, before we get off of here.
Oh, it's behind the scene. 10:30. Let's go. Squeeze. Ready to shine for today.
There's that one. Remember that penis one? It was just an honorable
11 o'clock, it's time to open. We need more cheese.
No.
So many people. What is happening? Scary. Oh, wow, a bottle and a squirrel. He needs vacation. Look, it's already 17 o'clock. It's closing time.
So it is a real thing. It is a real thing. So we're glad we can help everybody out. You know, hey, she's not ever leaving the country, and Dutch said he's not going to eat for a month after watching this.
Okay.
You are welcome.
I'm gonna say, I'll call it a safe word just for the purposes of it being funny.
Mm-hmm.
But the safe word is gonna be afraid, and you're gonna ask me, what are you safe word of after we are not live?
Mm-hmm.
And yeah, just a very scary moment popped in my ADHD brain, but I need to make sure that you hear me and that we make sure we're safe. That's all I'm gonna say. Oh, Damon, real quick before we get out of here.
Mm-hmm.
Everything we went over, if you had to absolutely try one, or the world was going to end, everybody was going to die, like the worst thing ever, which one are you going for?
Ooh. Hey man, we just get it knocked out. We just go one of them wines. We go to mouse wine or beer, liquor, whatever it was.
Yeah, not the poo one.
I don't want the poo. I don't want that poo.
So if we take Sursterman off the list, because it's been there, done that. It'd be very easy for me to pick that one.
That's why I said that. That's why I didn't.
Listen to me. Listen to me. I went over the list right here with you, folks. That's the safest option.
Yeah.
Okay. Okay.
Okay.
That is fair enough. You know what? The logic right there is absolutely sound. Dutch, yeah, I wasn't going there. Adventure says she thinks she'd risk the tentacle.
Whew, that's a huge risk. That's a huge risk.
Look, I don't mind gambling, but I don't like just, am I gonna make it through dinner tonight? You know? God, dude,
I don't know. Like I said, I don't know where we could go.
I don't remember most of the bottom list. No, I know which one I would try. I would try and please don't hate me for this.
Yeah, he probably does. He
guaranteed. I would try the cheese that was made in the stomach.
Okay. Well, the video I watched of that one, when they scooped it out, it was like warm cream cheese when it come out. Like room temp cream cheese.
If I don't have to see it scooped out of the stomach.
Yeah.
I don't know, dude. I'm a little different because I understand, like, I have no problem like sticking meat inside intestinal tracts and hanging them to cure them. So, I mean, if you have good sausage, it's in. What do you think your pig? Like when you order for sausage stuffing and stuff, there's goat or lamb or whatever, sheep ones, because they're skinnier for like breakfast sausage size. And the other ones are like your regular big brats, Italian sausage. Those are intestines. Those are intestines.
Yep.
That's what that is. So, yeah, there ain't no way I'm trying anything else, dude. No way. I mean, they talked about like I would try seal, but I'm not trying a seal that was shoved in the ground with all these birds in it for 18 months.
No, you don't eat. You don't eat the seal. You eat the birds.
I don't
The
give a
seal.
flying.
The
I
seal.
do not care, sir. Negative.
The seals was just a vessel.
Dude, I am not eating anything that has been buried in the ground.
Oh,
No.
for sure.
Negative. Because what happens to things that get buried in the ground?
Mm-hmm.
Bugs.
No, yeah, bugs. Well, that's why they said they put the seal fat to keep the bugs out of it.
To keep the flies.
Same thing. Bugs, flies.
Negative. No.
Nah, no.
Bro, that seal's 18 months, bro. That thing started decomposing like a corpse, dude. And they're just like, yeah, let's pull it out and eat the birds inside.
Mm-hmm.
I just can't believe some of those things are actually real.
Yeah,
I just can't believe it.
I just it's kind of like with anything else. You know, you always wonder, even down to like the food that we eat, who was the first one to try that? You know, it's like, oh well, that's what we're supposed to eat. You know, so the first guy to ever tried this.
Who was the first one? Was like, okay, we need to get the poo from 4 to 7-year-olds and ferment it into this 9% alcohol. That's it. What? I'm telling you right now, if I was alive back then and in that village, that would be the first motherfucker who disappeared.
Yeah.
Wild. Anyway, we wanted to show you, you know, everything here is for entertainment purposes. $100, would you eat a wheel? Negative. Bro, I ate 2 bites of Surshman for $200. Ain't no way I'm eating no bugs for less than millions and millions.
Yeah, because it's still growing. That show's still getting numbers. Or that episode, or that video. That's what I'm looking for. That's the word.
Right.
Find your words.
So, yeah. Again, I don't know. The pee fetish people are set. Yeah, I
True.
Look, folks. It's a real place. You can go check it out if you want. Look it up. It's crazy. They got a whole TikTok, social media thing. So check it out. It's wild. We just wanted this is another foodie show. We have done this on the very surface of food, so we did this on the bottom surface of the food and wanted to give you this angle for a minute. You know what I mean? Thank you, everybody, for hanging out and staying so long. This has been a late show this night. Don't forget, Thursday night, live with Greg and coaches, Greg and Blake Williams, and our man Tony. Then the late night parlay with our buddy Chit from 3 Overs Daily and Tony, Sports Betting Show. And then, of course, we'll be back Friday for Dudes After Dark, the DAD pod. Do we know what we're doing yet?
Nope.
Yeah, I don't
think he said, yeah, I do, but yeah. I say I do. You know how things change. Yeah, maybe we do have a guess.
So tune in for Friday for more. Appreciate you, Dutch, for sure, dude.
Yeah, man.
I promise next Saturday there will be a show. We will make sure that we get that right this week. But if you were sitting around waiting for their Saturday show, we apologize. It is coming to you tomorrow. Special super bonus show for everybody who got fricked on Saturday. You're getting your payment on Monday. So we got lost in the transition of coming back to the real world, this and that. And we will be back next week with another foodie show, and you will just have to see what we come up with next. Until then, be a friend, tell a friend, do something cool for yourself, do something good to someone else this week, even if it's just something nice like returning a cart for someone or helping someone out with their bags. from the grocery store, calling someone you haven't talked to in a long time. Just reach out, make the world a little bit better place.
Mm-hmm.
And we'll see you all next time.